In 3 days, Princess Leonor's Denmark arrival will stun the world. The countdown has begun. 3 days. Just 3 days. Denmark waits. Europe holds its breath. Princess Leonor of Spain is coming. And her arrival will stun the world. Not just because of where she's going, but because of what it means. For months, whispers have circled. Quiet conversations in palaces, subtle hints in newspapers, questions without answers. Why Denmark? Why now? And what will Leonor's presence signal for the future of Europe's young royals? In 3 days, those whispers will become reality. The setting could not be more symbolic. Denmark, a country with one of the oldest monarchies in the world. A place of tradition, resilience, and recent royal upheaval. Queen Margrethe stepping down, Crown Prince Frederik ascending, a new era for the Danish crown. And into this moment steps Princess Leonor, the heir of Spain, carrying her own nation's hopes, her own crown's future. When the announcement was made, royal watchers around the globe were stunned. Spain's future queen, traveling to Denmark, not for a ceremonial formality, but for something larger. A show of unity, a strengthening of alliances, a reminder that Europe's monarchies, though separate, are deeply connected. But here's where the story deepens. Because this is not just about politics. It's about youth, renewal, the passing of the torch. Denmark has Prince Christian, just 19, standing at the threshold of his royal destiny. Spain has Leonor, barely older, already carrying the full weight of expectation. And when these two royal heirs stand side by side in Copenhagen, it will not just be a meeting, it will be a vision of Europe's future. And yet, behind the beauty of the pageantry, there are questions that demand answers. How will the Danish people respond to Leonor? Known for their critical eye, their skepticism of unnecessary pomp, will they embrace her as warmly as the Spanish do? Or will they see her as a foreign presence in a delicate moment for their own monarchy? Inside Spain, reactions have been divided. Some see Leonor's Denmark arrival as a bold step into international prominence, the moment she proves herself not just Spain's princess but a European figurehead. Others worry, shouldn't she focus at home? They ask, with Spain's monarchy still fragile, why risk attention abroad? But perhaps that is exactly the point. Perhaps Leonor's trip is meant to show that she is not confined by Spain's borders, that her role as queen-in-waiting extends beyond a single nation. And the symbolism runs even deeper. Denmark is not just another monarchy. It is a family monarchy, where public love and private scandal have collided for generations. From Prince Joachim's struggles to Crown Princess Mary's fairy tale journey, the Danes know what it means for royalty to balance duty and desire. What lessons might Leonor carry back to Spain after walking in their halls, sharing their conversations, feeling their history? Now imagine the moment itself. Copenhagen, draped in autumn light. Crowds gathered at Amalienborg Palace, flags waving in the crisp wind. A car arrives. The door opens. And there she is, Leonor. Composed, elegant, radiant. A young woman stepping into the heart of Denmark's monarchy, every camera flashing, every eye fixed on her. King Frederik and Queen Mary welcome her. Smiles, embraces, a symbolic gesture of unity. Prince Christian steps forward. Their handshake lingers just a second longer than expected. The crowd reacts. Analysts will dissect that moment endlessly. Was it friendship? Was it symbolism? Or was it something deeper, a glimpse into a connection that could shape the very fabric of Europe's future royal landscape? And here, the curiosity loop tightens. Because beyond the glamour, the gowns, the handshakes, lies the bigger question. What deals, what discussions, what quiet promises might be exchanged behind palace doors? Will Spain and Denmark align more closely on cultural ties, military training, or shared duties in international diplomacy? Could Leonor's visit mark the start of a new royal alliance not seen in generations? But for fans, for the people gathered outside, it is simpler. They will see Leonor as she is, a princess becoming a queen. A young woman daring to step onto the world stage, unafraid of the scrutiny, unafraid of the weight, determined to show that royalty still matters, not as outdated tradition, but as living, breathing influence. And so, the countdown ticks on. 3 days. The anticipation builds. The world waits for the images, the headlines, the subtle gestures that will become history. Princess Leonor's Denmark arrival will not be just another royal visit. It will be a moment of transformation. A meeting of legacies. A glimpse of the future. And when she walks through those palace gates, when Spain's heir meets Denmark's, when youth meets destiny, one thing will be certain: the world will never look at Princess Leonor the same way again. 3 days. Just 3 days. And history begins.